9/11 memorial services and moments of silence are held across the country today. First responders are gathered in Coronado.
Following a ceremony with firefighters, police, lifeguards, and military personnel, local children are making cards for first responders. News 8's Ashley Jacobs is live in Coronado with them now. Ashley.
Hey, good morning to both of you. Yeah, we have kids making some really sweet cards for our first responders. We're going to talk with them in a second, but first we're going to get you some information on talking to children about 9/11. And while we do that, let's roll the video from this morning's ceremony. It was so beautiful. It was short, it was intimate, and so special, and such an honor that so many kids got to come see the ceremony today. It's really important that we keep kids understanding the magnitude of September 11th.
Yes, there's a whole generation that this is just history for them. They don't have memory of this event, and to keep it alive and the virtues of why we do what we do. So I really want to honor the parents too that slow down enough to tell the story and to tell where they were 18 years ago.
What advice do you have for starting that conversation, or what point should we really drive home for the children?
Well, for parents of young children, it's important to really encourage them that they're safe and that there's men and women that help keep us safe. And you want to emphasize the positive aspects of those careers, and you don't want to instill fear, but that things have changed since 9/11, and that's why we have so many new security issues. But to really teach about the importance of loving one another, loving humanity, and serving our community.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for your time today. And another good point, it's not just the children who weren't around. Today marks the 18th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, and I was talking with the chief here at Firehouse 36, and he said a lot of the people joining the military right now, joining police and fire departments, they weren't around when those attacks happened. So that's why ceremonies like today are so important, to really drive home the importance of the day and the sacrifice that so many people made. So throughout the morning, we're going to talk with these kids about how they feel about first responders. You see these beautiful cards that they made. We're going to talk to the young gentleman in a little bit, but first, what do you want to say to first responders, or what are you thankful for, honey?
I'm thankful for everything that they do and how they help us and save everyone's lives.
Beautifully put. Thank you so much. We're going to go down to the end. What do you want to either say to first responders, or what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for all the firefighters who sacrificed their lives for us.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We're going to talk to these kids coming up in the next hour, but so beautiful to hear these young kids saying thank you to our first responders, and we want to say thank you to them as well. For now, though, we'll send it back to you.
That's a great message to have, and a good part of the discussion is how many first responders lost their lives and how we can honor them and thank them today.
It's two simple words, goes far.
Yeah.
Ashley,
All right,
thank
thanks,
you.
Ashley.